Picture this. You're lying in bed at midnight, mindlessly scrolling through your phone. You're not even enjoying what you're seeing, but somehow your thumb just keeps moving. Sound familiar? You tell yourself, just 5 more minutes, but an hour later, you're still there, feeling drained and wondering what just happened. This isn't a lack of willpower. It's actually your brain being hijacked by some of the most sophisticated behavioral psychology on the planet. Here's what's actually happening. Social media companies have weaponized boredom against you. They've created what researchers call zombie scrolling, that mindless, purposeless scrolling where you enter an almost dissociative state. Your brain essentially goes on autopilot while your thumb keeps moving. But there's also doom scrolling, compulsively consuming negative content that makes you feel worse but somehow impossible to stop. The American Psychological Association found that more than half of teens show at least one symptom of clinical dependency on social media. This isn't just a bad habit, it's genuinely addictive behavior that's rewiring your brain. To understand why you can't stop, you need to understand the dopamine trap. Every like, comment, or new post triggers a small hit of dopamine, the same neurotransmitter involved in gambling and substance addiction. Your brain starts craving that next hit, creating what scientists call a dopamine-driven feedback loop. The infinite scroll feature is particularly diabolical because it eliminates natural stopping points. There's no end to the feed, no commercial break, no chapter ending, just an endless stream designed to keep you trapped. When you hold your phone close to your face, your attention becomes laser-focused, and the world around you literally fades away. This proximity makes it exponentially harder to disengage compared to watching TV across the room. Your brain's reward system is essentially being hijacked by algorithms specifically designed to override your conscious decision-making. Let's break down what this looks like in your daily life. You pick up your phone to check the time and suddenly find yourself deep in a TikTok rabbit hole about conspiracy theories you don't even believe in. Or you're supposed to be studying, but instead you're scrolling through Instagram stories of people you barely know, feeling increasingly anxious about your own life. That guilty, drained feeling you get after a scrolling session? That's dopamine depletion combined with cognitive overload from rapidly processing images, videos, and text. Your brain literally can't keep up with the information bombardment. Even worse, research shows that even subliminal negative content affects your mental health. Your brain processes information even when you think you're just mindlessly skimming. Chronic boredom that drives this behavior often masks deeper issues like depression, anxiety, or a lack of purpose in life. Understanding this isn't about shaming yourself. It's about recognizing that you're up against billion-dollar algorithms designed by teams of neuroscientists and behavioral psychologists. The platforms literally study addiction patterns to make their apps more compelling. But knowledge is power. Once you understand that this activates the same brain regions as substance abuse, you can start treating it with the same seriousness. The key is approach-focused goals rather than avoidance. Instead of saying, I won't scroll, try, I'll check social media at 2 p.m. for 15 minutes. Your brain responds better to concrete plans than restrictions. If this resonated with you, you're not alone and you're not broken. Start by simply noticing when zombie scrolling happens. Awareness is the first step to change. Try the approach-focused goal strategy this week and see how it feels different from just trying to stop scrolling. And if you found this helpful, consider subscribing for more videos that decode the psychology behind our digital behaviors. What's your biggest scrolling trigger? Let me know in the comments. Your insight might help someone else break free too.